1, 2,
3,
4, 5.
6.
Good evening. I'm Richard Wilson, and today I'll be speaking to you about the benefits of working out and exercising regularly. When exercising regularly, you start to decrease your heart disease risk. According to the CDC, it's actually 150 minutes of regular exercise, which is also 2.5 hours. This will drastically decrease any risk of heart rate or heart disease whatsoever, and you will start to see other benefits. According to Sunil Nadar and Gregory Lip, 9 out of 10 Americans will actually end up developing high blood pressure throughout their life. When this happens, it's quite difficult to kind of control. You get a choice of either medication if it's really bad, and you're kind of like, you're healthy, you just kind of have a high heart rate through genetics, or if it's through your diet or your weight, they will kind of cut out through the diet, they'll cut out certain things, or they will just immediately make you they'll say, hey, we need you to start working out, we need you to start at least getting cardio in, going for a walk, kind of just making sure you kind of get that exercise in. Also, according to Co-op Nicola, 1 in 10 adults in America develop diabetes, which is also another cardiovascular disease, which it's more detrimental than a high blood pressure, 110%. When this happens, you have to kind of watch your sugars, make sure you have your insulin, but this can also be, you can also make sure you do not get this through working out and through exercise. This happens when someone does not control their diet with the sugars, they do not get any exercise whatsoever, and they just don't really care about their health. And also, according to Judy Morton, 1 in 3 adults develop metabolic syndrome, which is when your metabolism is at an all-time low, you gain weight exponentially. It is just out of control. What a lot of people do is there are certain medicines where you can get your metabolism under control. There are certain foods you can get your metabolism under control. I am credible for talking about some of the gym stuff, like working out, exercising and stuff like that, because I do work at a gym. I work at a local gym around here, and I have seen from experience, I've heard from people who have like diabetes, who have high blood pressure, who come in, they're like, I'm just here to get my exercise. And we have like a little 12-week fitness plan that they can fill out, and it allows them to kind of moderate and write down and just journalize what they're doing, and they can give it to their doctor, and their doctor can come in and help with them, and we make sure to accommodate for them. What else you can really benefit from working out is mentally as well. When you're working out, your brain releases dopamine, all these different endorphins that will kind of make you hooked. Working out is very addictive because you see those results, you see the benefits, you feel better, you go to bed earlier, you wake up with more energy, you just begin to see those results completely and super early on, especially if you never have worked out. And even if you take a break for a long period of time, your body kind of elasticizes and you will just kind of go back. Not as quickly as you'd think, but it's still pretty fast. My gym that I work at, we have either a membership or a daily admission. This kind of accommodates to other people, whereas you don't feel like you have to have that membership. You can come in for the first time, where we have so many, we're not even just a gym. We have basketball, we have tennis, we have soccer leagues, we have basketball leagues, we have racquetball, we have a pool outside, we have a jungle gym where you can go hang out. We've got all different types of parks where you can go swimming. It's just, we have so many things that you're not just locked into coming in and you've got to work out, you got to lift weights, you got to walk on the treadmill. You can go, like I said, play racquetball, tennis, basketball. You can get that cardio in that you need, that 150 minutes, no matter, with anything, with any type of activity that you see that you want to do. This allows for more people to come in and it be more open to people. And you feel as if you're not just locked into doing one thing. It gives variety. This will also allow for less people who have anxiety to be scared to come in. Because if you have anxiety, I've heard from multiple people who are just so scared to come in. They're like, I don't want people to judge me. I don't want people to feel like I'm stupid. I don't know what I'm doing. And it's okay to not know what you're doing because it's your first time to come in. But as they come in, they start to realize nobody really cares what I'm doing. They're there to come in, work out, get what they need to do done, leave. They've got to get the same exercise as you do. And if they do end up saying anything, it's like, hey, I saw you doing this, your form, I don't want you to hurt your back. Do this. Like if you're squatting and you're squatting a certain way, people will correct you. And it's not them being mean, it's just them worried about another person because they care about people being safe in there. Because that's one thing everyone does is they kind of care about each other, especially when you get to a certain point in the gym where you kind of know everybody. That's where I've gotten. In the gym I work at, I also work out there. And I know pretty much everybody who comes in because everyone is pretty much a regular there. I'll see them while I'm working on shift, and I'll see someone like, hey, buddy, what are you doing? What are you doing? How have you been? I haven't seen you much in here recently. And I'll be like, oh, I'm just working. It's because I know them because we have worked out together, whether it's just, hey, can you come spot me? Hey, I'm having trouble with this workout. Hey, what's a good workout for triceps? It allows people to start to come in. They will just it allows them to be more open with people, and they start to kind of lower that barrier. They start to kind of be more open to everything, and they get more comfortable with how the gym is. We have some instances where there's this one guy that comes in, and he said how he was very nervous to come in because he had an incident where he was deployed in Iraq, and he said how anxious he was to come in because he was so nervous because he doesn't have any legs. And he said how nervous he was, how he just didn't want to come in because he thought people would like say something to him or think a certain way about him. But he started to come in, and we have a track around, because we're a 2-story building, we have a track around upstairs where he goes upstairs and just kind of walks around, and he has like a little cane and his prosthetic legs, and he says how he feels more comfortable going up there because he's kind of by himself. And then as time went on, he would start to kind of go to the gym, and he started coming with buddies, and he made friends with the people in the gym. He understood that everyone respects each other in the gym because, yeah, you may have something going on like diabetes, high blood pressure, but you're getting that under control. You know what you're doing, and you want to make sure that you've got it going on. And that's how most gyms are when it comes to just respect. They know you're in there, they know you're putting that work, and they know that you want to succeed and get your results. And I hope today with the information that I've given y'all, you want to work out, you guys want to go to the gym, and you want to start regularly working out. Thank you.